What's up guys, Jonathan here with TLD, and this is the best home tech, both practical and downright awesome. So first up is the Wiggins Home, a Wi-Fi based HD home security camera with a few tricks up its sleeve. If aesthetics matter, you'll probably dig the looks of this. It's simple, clean, and doesn't take up a tremendous amount of space. Now Wiggins advertises a 30-second setup, but realistically after downloading the app and pairing it, it's about a minute or two. Nonetheless, it's super quick, simple, and you won't want to Clayton Kershaw it out the window. It features a speaker and a microphone so you can both input and output sound.
Yo, Kev.
Yes?
Come down here, I got something for you.
What?
These nuts.
The lens is super wide and you can see how wide of an area it captures here with a little behind the scenes cameraception action. The companion app will alert you of motion, noise, or even a dip in air quality thanks to its air sensors, but you do have the ability to adjust the frequency of the notifications or turn them off altogether. What's sweet though is being able to run through those alerts as a journal where you can then play back small time-lapse segments. Out of the box, you get 2 days of cloud-based recording history, but you can bump that up to 7 or 30 days. Now, as of recording this video, that's in beta, so it's actually free, but for the most up-to-date info and pricing, make sure you check out the links down in the description. Next up is the Lisa Mattress, which brings the element of tech with how they get it out and delivered to your door. This is a queen-size mattress, but you might not have guessed it by looking at it, but once you unbox it, that's where the magic happens. Now, do make sure you have it placed in an area with an adequate amount of space, take the plastic off, and watch it expand. It instantly reminded me of those old-school magic toys that grew with water. So naturally, you have to test the mattress, and I did. First, we played a little game of Trust, passed with flying colors. Next was the classic jump over a chair and 180 FPS slow motion test. Pretty solid, but couldn't handle the water in a glass, chuck, and orangutan shaped kettlebell test.
You're goddamn right.
Oh, and it's comfortable too, which I guess is an important thing with a mattress, and that is thanks in part to its tri-layer construction, which equals killer support. Plus, if you're like me and you get hot while you sleep, the top layer is cooling foam, and who doesn't like cooling foam? Now obviously pricing depends on the size of the mattress, but if you need a bed, there's a special discount linked down below. Following that is the Flux Smart LED light bulb, which is Bluetooth enabled, multicolored, and can be controlled by both Android and iOS devices. Now it touts 16 million color combos, but that's really just fancy talk for a basic group of colors with slight variations, but it's awesome nonetheless. Changing from color to color was smooth and responsive, and you can set up control over a single light or group them together. You can also schedule these lights to turn on or off at set times and to specific colors. So if you've ever thought to yourself, man, I'd love to wake up to blue lights, but come home to green lights, you're gonna go nuts with these. Seriously though, they work well, they're cheaper than other similar products, and they add some flavor to your lighting. Now I can guarantee you most, if not all of you out there have either tried to play music in your shower or wanted music in the shower. And if not, so what had happened here is a shower head and a Bluetooth speaker, and out popped this guy. It's a jet shower head with a built-in wireless Bluetooth speaker, so now you can leave your phone out of the shower and then play or pause or even answer phone calls with the speaker's buttons. Unfortunately though, you don't have the ability to skip through songs, which kind of sucks, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. If you're wondering how the speaker gets power, it's removable and thus rechargeable just like most Bluetooth speakers out there, but I think the coolest thing about this, aside from the speaker, is the fact that the shower head is actually good, so you're not gonna be rocking out in the shower, but have a shitty shower head. So last up is the most practical and affordable on the list, and even though it's not flashy or fancy, it's definitely smart in the sense of, damn, this is actually useful, and this is Belkin's Conserve socket. Now this might seem really simple, but it's also really practical. On the side, there are 3 time options: half an hour, 3 hours, or 6 hours. Once that selected time window is over, the outlet shuts off. Genius. Now I could see this being useful for girls who curl their hair, those who iron their clothes. You're not gonna be driving to work and have an "oh crap, did I leave that on" moment. Or those who are just downright forgetful of turning off electronics, and that's gonna eliminate vampire power, which is otherwise known as phantom power, where something may not be plugged in, but that outlet is still drawing power. So aside from that, that wraps up today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did and you are feeling like being awesome, make sure to smash that like button. Again, everything is linked down below. If you guys have any questions, drop me a line or hit me up on Twitter at TLD Today. This is Jonathan, and I will see you guys later. Showerhead and a Bluetooth speaker went to a park, had a picnic, picked up some trash, and volunteered at a food shelter. And out popped this guy.